Fucking hell, it started earlier than I thought. Well, quicker than I thought, I guess. Almost missed it while I was AFK. I don't trust YouTube's auto thing. It's gonna be just weird.
Hello, friends, fellow gamers, and industry folk. Welcome to the Future Games Show at Gamescom. I'm Nick Apostolidis, the voice and motion capture actor behind Leon Scott Kennedy. You may remember me and my one-liners from some recent incredibly stressful vacations to small towns in Europe and Raccoon City alike.
And I'm Angela Santalbano, though you probably know me best as Grace Ashcroft in Resident Evil Requiem. I was the one hanging upside down, hyperventilating in a Velcro suit, while he was pulling up in a Porsche and doing roundhouse kicks.
Hey, remember when I gave you that really cool gun, though?
It had one bullet, Nick.
One very powerful bullet. Inventory management is my love language.
Well, let's put the trauma behind us for now, because we're joining forces to get you up to speed on the latest and greatest gaming news.
We've got a ton of exclusive trailers and developer
6
deep dives, as well as some world premieres that will make you want to punch a boulder inside a volcano.
Drift's attack or something like that added.
Head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist all of the games from today's show.
Once we wrap up, you can also visit GamesRadar.com for follow-up coverage on everything we've got in store for you, including what's lurking behind this trailer-shaped door. Lights, please.
Lurking? Okay, let's just get into our very first world premiere.
Welcome, loyal viewers, to the Emperor's 99th Intergalactic Gauntlet. Let's meet the latest crop of carefully kidnapped contestants. You don't actually have a choice, but maybe these highlights will change your mind. Take cover! Coming in hot. You'll regret that. Nice. And the gauntlet's about to begin. Time to write what I sound. Up to it. Hey there. This one has your name on it.
I think I'll still prefer the old, good old 2D ones. Any 3D stuff is just like, you know. Yeah. Worms also in development, meaning worms. Actual worms.
The worms are back, and not the kind that hijack your nervous system.
No, these are the cute British ones with the holy hand grenades.
Worms Galactic is a tactical spin-off coming soon to PC and consoles.
But if you're a fan of the 2D style the series is known for, a brand new Worms game is also on its way.
And now it's time for some news from
I'd rather
our
have
good
regular
friends at
Worms game than
Capcom.
whatever that tactics
Here
one was.
is a brand new trailer for Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Oh yeah. I mean what?
フューチャーゲームショーをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。鬼武者ウェイオブザソードディレクターの二平です。
Oh, why is it?
カプコンが誇る近撃アクション
I
ゲ
was
ーム。
wondering it was quiet.
の
Why
完全
it
新
was
作です。
halfway?
ダークファンタジーの世界
yesterday,
観
or
で
no?
描かれる江戸時代初期の京都を舞台に至高の剣撃アクションが楽しめます。本日は新たな要素をご紹介。京都に伝わる謎や現象を紐解くため、とある人物の従者として頑張っている狛犬たち。
Go go.
早期によって身動きが取れなくなっており、武蔵の助けを待っています。さらに新しいシネマティックなトレーラーをご用意しているんですが、その前に
This annoys me like, well,
改めまして本作は9月4日金
that
曜
was
日に
like a
発売予定です。
looked like there's something on.
それでは特別なトレーラーをどうぞご覧ください。
Fucking one weird black corner blocking the corner.
Fighting is everything. It's warm blood on cold steel. The sound of your blade breaking armor. The thrill of striking down your foes
Good
with
luck.
otherworldly precision. So fight smart
path. Fight like a demon. Wield the power of the Oni Gauntlet. Like a true warrior.
Yeah, Agent Spinning Stab game. Yeah.
Carve your name into legend. And become the Oni you were meant to be. Unleash your demons.
Yep.
When you were shut.
Although
When
they seem to be the same ones we saw earlier in the year, but it's still like,
Wow,
yep, we
that
get
looks
it.
amazing.
Must be nice to parry all the time without your knife breaking in half.
Hey, don't pout. I'm sure the merchant appreciated all the business.
If you
Yeah, you're
didn't see
right.
the start,
I
these
do
are the
love that
voice
guy.
actors for.
But anyways, Onimusha
Resident
Wave
Evil
of Sword
games,
is
so,
coming to PC and consoles
know.
on September 4th, so not long now before you can get your hands on it.
Our next
motion
game, which
capture artist, I
concerns
guess
one
you
of
could
our
say.
favorite
Not-
shared subjects,
not just-
zombies, is a side-scrolling brawler set in the Walking Dead universe. Think Streets of Rage with more headshots.
Well, I don't know. That kind of game, I don't mind zombies. Okay, and this is loud then. The previous one was quiet and this is loud. This depending on the depending on price could be pretty fun.
Hot diggity dog! I practiced that.
That was good.
Guys, you can actually play as Negan in The Walking Dead Streets of Survival when it lands on the 18th of September. Make sure it's on your wish list.
Now, let's take a closer look at Dioxide, a cel-shaded shooter set in a world ravaged by corporations.
Sounds a little too familiar.
Peace be upon the obedient, and strength to the hands that keep the great wheel.
Oh look, Borderlands at home. I mean,
Not
what?
to the ruined heavens for salvation, for grace is no longer given; it is provided.
That's what you get with cel-shaded, I guess. But
For what was lost to the burning sky, in a world that scorched away its mercy, labor is our final desperate grace. Do not fear the deafening hymn of
the graphical style though always looks cool.
Listen, it is the only
There's just something to it that it
shattered
looks
world has
nice.
left. We bleed, we sweat, we build, if only to forget the sky once knew a sun. Remember, the corporation provides.
Love the chanting on the background.
Paint the canvas red in Dioxide, which is coming soon to PC. Oh, and while
Not
we've got
exactly
you,
my
a
type
quick
of
reminder
gameplay,
to
though.
stay tuned for FGS Live from gamescom, our sister show which airs directly after we wrap up.
We'll be passing the baton
Yeah,
to the FGS editorial team
I'll
for
do
even
watch
more
the-
exclusive
I do-
trailers
plan
and
to
world
watch the
premieres.
live
so
one
make sure
as
you
well.
stick around for that. Here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to. Thank you very much, Angela and Nick. I'm Jules Gill, and I'm also the host of FGS Live from Gamescom. You can join me and Nathan immediately after the Future Games show for more world premieres, release date reveals, and of course, brand new trailers. It is genuinely our best show ever, so make sure you stick around for it.
Make sure you stick around after
I
the
do
show
like
for
the
even
Future
more
Games show, like
amazing
the
game
background,
reveals.
like what they
And
do,
speaking
like
of world
this
premieres, we've
style.
got our second one coming
That's
up right
always
now.
cool looking
for
to
the
me.
sequel to a dark fantasy action RPG.
Like,
Let's check it
well,
out.
you know. Warning arachnophobia.
The goddess is dying. Reality crumbles in blood and
Root free?
flame.
What? Where Motorfest has that kind of stuff?
The prophecy speaks of an ascended hero that will sacrifice
I don't-
themselves to
Although I don't know, to me, Crew 3 overall, the graphical thing stuff in that is like bit.
Are nothing but means of control.
I hate to say generic, but no, not that's not the way I think of it at least.
Shadowborn.
Wish lists at the ready because Wolcen 2 is coming to early access in 2027.
Okay, here's a closer look at A Short Quest. It's a nostalgic dungeon crawler built with love by 2 developers. Let's take a look, shall we?
Awaken, child. I have a task of great importance.
Could you stop banging on the bloody gate?
Wrong place, fuckface.
Okay, they aren't shy on swearing at least.
Come, stranger, rest by the fire.
Take this note to the king.
I love that it is called a short quest. Kind of
A
like
Short
that.
Quest is coming soon to PC, and there's a playtest available now if you want to check it out.
We've got a high-octane racing game up next. Perfect for a guy who plays a character with
Clutch.
such an excellent track record with motor vehicles.
And yet they gave Leon a Porsche. Anyway, here's a brand new developer diary for Clutch.
Hell yeah. And now this feels quiet, doesn't it?
Hello, Future Game Show. I'm Mike Brown, creative director here at Maverick Games. Clutch is a cinematic, open-world driving game where you will take on the roles of Theo and Cass.
Did you see what
a
he
pair
has
of
over
sibling
here
racing
when it
prodigies
shows him
who
again?
are leading a double
There.
life of pro racing driver by day, underground street racer by night. Set across the beautiful French Riviera. We wanted to take players to the French Riviera as well as Monaco
DeLorean,
because
clearly.
it's a beautiful, aspirational location that's also home to some of the world's best driving roads. And it's also a part of the world that's just steeped in car culture as well as motoring and motorsport history. Our story is a grand, action-packed adventure with really high stakes. But ultimately, it's a story about our characters, who are flawed, sometimes infuriating, but always lovable. And it's about how these characters find their place in the world and the importance of family. And the biggest impact of a story like this is the greater context, importance, and meaning it gives to the activities that you'll be taking part in throughout the game. So when you're finishing a race, that's not just ticking off a piece of content. Because of the story, it really matters. In terms of vehicle handling, it's
I do
my
like the,
belief that we need an
HUD.
authentic handling model that has enough depth and edge to it that it will punish you if you drive too hard. You need that ability to mess
I'm
up,
blocking that.
otherwise it can't feel good when you nail it.
Minimap.
And in a model like this, it has a really high skill ceiling, so the more you play, the more you're going to feel your skills getting better and better. And that's where the real satisfaction lies in this kind of game. In Clutch, every car feels weighty, authentically mechanical, and they each have a distinct feel and personality. Clutch has a rich and detailed open world where there are new things to see and discover around
That reminds
every
me of a
bend
little
in
bit
the
of like
road.
older
In our lead
BMW
race in Monaco, we have at least
dashboards. Those are like the
represented
amber
every road
color.
that exists in real life Monaco.
It's a little bit
and as
more
you're out exploring these
like
streets, note that the buildings aren't
vibrant
cookie cutters.
than
We
that,
haven't made
but still.
a lot of presets and then repeated the buildings over and over. Every building in Monaco has been uniquely built by our artists. And as you're out driving through this beautiful open world, know that it's a world that's full of challenges and collectibles to reward you for all of that exploration. Clutch is coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series consoles and PC in spring of 2027. You can wishlist right now. And for more information, follow us on all of our social channels or check out the Maverick Games YouTube channel for our podcast. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Their podcast is actually good. I watched it like it was weird.
Clutch is
They
coming to
started
PC
doing
and
it
consoles
once
in
they
spring 2027.
like
And
announced
what's up
Maverick
next?
Games.
Well,
Then they
let's
had like
choose the lighting
really
then.
long pause
Because it's time for
that they
another
didn't
world
do
premiere.
it, and then they
and
came
this
back just
one is
before
a sequel to an atmospheric puzzle
they
platformer.
started talking about the game.
It works! Keep together!
I have no clue what to talk about. So
Break 2 Alliance of the Storms is a stunning cooperative Metroidvania launching in 2027.
And now we're taking a look at the latest trailer for Serious Sam Shadowverse, a roguelike shooter set across a multiverse of mayhem.
Ooh.
All ready to gamble with our lives. Let's fight, you big ugly!
Hell yeah!
This is the end for you. I need a vacation.
I don't know what to
Serious
think
Sam
about
Shadowverse
that.
is coming to PC and consoles on August 31st, 2026. That's next week, Ange.
So soon. But you know what else is coming soon? And to us all, eventually? Death. Graveyard Keeper 2 is a cozy cemetery simulator where you manage a medieval business, bury
This
the
I-
locals, and occasionally harvest their organs for a tidy profit.
Let's check it out.
This I'm interested in.
Welcome
Ooh,
to
this
your
looks good.
charming new town. Step 1. Plant your first seeds.
What does this remind me of?
Perfect. Step 2. Take care of your adorable animals. They'll pay you back 100-fold. Step 3. Harvest fresh resources from the garden. Organic and locally sourced. Step 4. Send your helpers on a lovely field trip. Look how much they've grown. Meet
go
your
to Red
charming
Order?
neighbor.
Does she even know I'm a skull? Oh.
What a chatterbox! And your loyal companion will help you with
Maybe.
every task.
I don't know. This
Restore your
Oh, the
little
fucking
town,
cunty,
automate your production,
donkey
and
was
watch
there.
your community bloom.
remember that fucking
Peaceful,
cunt giving me
relaxing
attitude all the time.
life
Also, fuck them adding the volume again. What the fuck?
Mocking lie? No wonder they're all getting fired.
Have fun.
I kind of want that. I like the first one.
Prime your shovels, folks, because Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming to PC and consoles on September 22, 2026.
And continuing with games that indulge your morbid desires, join us as you building a cult in co-op. Here's the
20
latest
euros.
trailer.
Similar to games you played, Stardew Valley and Graveyard Keeper. Well, yeah.
It begins innocently enough. Building, harvesting the communal garden, making just one sacrifice. But before you
I
know
don't like
it,
it.
your friends
There
will
was
have you
like
stockpiling
when the
firearms,
game popped
riding
onto the
farm
screen,
animals into
it
battle,
like I know
raising
this, but I have no idea where it is
shitty
from.
ones. If your friends tell you,
Like
be
the-
cool, man, do not be cool. Be skeptical. Be vigilant. Be cult-free. Friends don't let friends join cults. Brought to you by Concerned Citizens Against Join Us.
Yeah, Join Us is
Join
kinda
Us is
interesting
coming to
me.
PC and consoles in March 2027. What's next, Angela?
Got some gun fu for you, Nick. This next game is a kinetic cyberpunk shooter starring
No, I
a
was making a
sentient
jab.
combat
It's like
implant. Feast your eyes on the latest trailer for Spine.
That actually reminded me of
In this
something.
city,
that
you're never really alone. They say the AI keeps you safe. I used to believe that. But I learned better. Tensor calculates, gangs execute. And people like me, we pay the price. Their strongest weapon is called spine.
I don't even know if what it reminds me of is even the same genre. I don't think so. And that's gonna annoy me to all hell till I figure it out.
But every system has exceptions. I'm one of them.
Bye bye. The fuck was that? It's the type of trailer that I have no fucking clue what the hell this is. Lots of fighting, I guess.
Damn.
With guns.
That kind of made me want to do a roundhouse kick.
Oh, are you sure? Without warming up?
Good call. Wouldn't want to throw out my spine. Which is coming to PC and consoles
yeah,
in
it is like
2027.
some fucking
Well, that, the trailer,
weird ass.
not Nick's comment, was totally worth a wish list, right?
I'm here all day, guys.
Yes, yes you are. Anyway, let's shift gears with our first Ones to Watch deep dive, where we go deep on the game the internet is raving about.
And with that in mind, here's an exclusive interview with Fuse Games about Star Wars Galactic Racer.
I wanted to know more about this because I want to know, is it actually racing or is it just, you know,
Hey, Future Game Show.
Star
My name's
Wars
Matt Webster,
bullshit,
and I'm
if
the
that makes
co-founder
sense.
and CEO at Fuse Games, and we're here to talk about Star Wars Galactic Racer, the high-speed, runs-based reinvention of racing set in the Star Wars galaxy.
We're combining our love of racing games and Star Wars, and we're doing this with a fresh take on the racing genre.
We've got a uniquely innovative run-based campaign mode. It's a campaign mode with real consequence, depth, and breadth.
And we think that, combined with racing, is a match made in heaven, because racing games thrive on replayability. The more I play with a vehicle, the better I get, the more I can drive for mastery at a second-to-second level.
You're racing with 3 speeders on the track at the same time, cutting each other up, taking different racing lines, using the different features of the vehicles.
You're probably familiar with land speeders, which we have in there, and in our game they're all about drifting and boosting.
It's all about keeping your foot on the gas, holding speed through corners by drifting around them.
The speeder bike is at the opposite end of the spectrum. It's fast, it's ferocious, but it's fragile.
Got a fantastic ability where it can slow down into corners and store that kinetic energy and then do a kinetic burst out of the corner. And it's all about kind of threading the needle in thin lines.
And then our final vehicle is something that's brand new to Star Wars, and it's called the Skim Speeder. We've designed this in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, and this vehicle is more akin to a lower level racing plane.
Acrobatic airplanes that gracefully handle corners until they need to flip up onto a knife edge.
The Skim Speeder is perhaps the most elegant of our vehicles, with its carving, banked turns,
It
as
also
well
looks the
as
coolest,
its
if you ask
ability
me,
to
but-
roll up onto a knife edge and pull high G maneuvers around the tightest of turns.
Strapping into a Skim Speeder is an absolute thrill ride.
Being in your wide and proud profile, gracefully sweeping through the tracks, and then snapping up onto that knife edge and cutting into the apex.
Some
The sound
guns
design
or
is
like a
fantastic.
power-ups
And then the
on the bottom
visuals
left.
on top of it of how dramatic the change on the screen is.
Our audio team have done a fantastic job on making the Skim Speeder feel like an authentic Star Wars vehicle.
Making a new vehicle in the Star Wars galaxy is an amazing opportunity. So we
You would think
collaborated
that making a
deeply with
fucking new
Lucasfilm
vehicle in
Games
Star
to
Wars
make
Galaxy
something
would
that
be
felt
fucking nerve-wracking.
uniquely Star Wars.
All
Star
three of
Wars
those speeders
people are
have
like,
different
"It's not
racing
canon,
lines,
it's not
and it's where they
real."
intersect that things get
That
interesting.
would
This is where the
work.
drama happens.
Fuck off.
And then, of course, we've got the pinnacle racing vehicle in Star Wars Galaxy, the Pod Racer.
We knew we couldn't make a Star Wars
There
racing
we go.
game without including the iconic pod races.
Sense of speed is a hugely important aspect of the game, and it's something that we poured a lot of love and attention into. When you then step into a pod racer, the speeds are absolutely wild.
The best thing about seeing people pick the controller up is that immediate smile on your face. Wow, this is fast.
Like, I don't
but
have
this
the
is
best
controllable
of
speed. And when I make a mistake,
mental
I have
images
this
of
wonderful
Star
audio-visual
Wars
payoff
fans.
inside the crashing that's expected but fair. Star Wars Galactic Racing is coming October 6th on
like when
PlayStation 5, Xbox
what's
Series
the
X and S,
Ubisoft
and PC. Thank you for watching.
Star Wars
and
game
enjoy the
called
rest of the
Star
show.
Wars Outlaws or something like that. I know.
Now that
And
is pod racing.
I was just
Thank
like
you to Fuse
lurking in
Games
one
for the
stream
inside
because I
scoop on
wanted to see
Star
the
Wars
game.
Galactic Racer,
No,
which
not
is coming to
Battlefield.
PC and consoles
The
on
Star Wars
October 6th.
Outlaws.
And what
the
do you know? It's
story
time for another world
open world
premiere.
game.
Here's
I was
your
lurking
first
and
look
looking
at
at
an
it, and
alchemical action adventure
there was
game.
like
And I'm
like
told that what you're about to see
it
is
was before it
captured
was
entirely
released, I think,
in
because
engine
that was like
and
only
built
on
from
big
in-game
channels. So I was
assets.
lurking
Let's
there.
check it out.
And many places there was like people like, that's not actually canon in the universe because this guy knew this guy and they were and actually they aren't actually working together. Like, shut the fuck up! It's a video game. Go away. It's like that's my mental image of fucking Star Wars fans. I just can't help it because every time there's something Star Wars in some game or something makes a tiny modification how it functions, it's like, that's not correct. Like, fuck off. Like the guy, like the main character was talking with someone, like talking with some alien race or whatever it was, I don't know, and or like trading, and they were like mad. Yeah, they would never actually do that because they are in war with each other. And this, it wasn't like, fuck off, fuck off. It's a video game and it's a merchant. Shut the fuck up.
That was Alchemia, House of Wisdom,
Missed
which you can
Graveyard
wishlist now
Keeper
on Steam.
2,
It's coming
no.
soon to PC and consoles.
Right. This next game
Yes, the
sounds like
fucking
our
annoying
comeuppance for all
donkey
the
isn't
green
even
earths
that.
we've eaten. It's called Trees Hate You.
I hate trees. I crashed my car into one. I mean, what? What the? Get fucked. Fuck. Get fucked. Yeah, I'm not at all surprised that you like the look of this. This is maybe a little bit too trolly for my like.
Now see, that's why I don't go to the woods unless I know there's a cabin with a typewriter in it.
Precisely. The plants get their revenge in Trees
Uh-huh.
Hate You, which is coming out on November 16.
And just like that, here's another world premiere for a hand-drawn cooperative golfing adventure. Let's take a look.
Golfing adventure. Did he say golfing adventure? Or did I hear wrong? Okay, so I guess that is kind of golfing. That like the movement is like kind of golfing or some shit, I guess. But golfing is maybe a bit far-fetched.
Bye Bye Bonnie is coming soon to PC.
Nice. And we're following that with a new trailer for Arizona Sunshine, a flat-screen remake of the beloved VR zombie shooter.
I remember when this came out, people were like, why the fuck it's only VR?
Go get him, buddy. Holy shit!
This is Arizona Sunshine, a third-person co-op shooter set in the zombie apocalypse. You play as Sonny, an unhinged, foul-mouthed survivor, just seeking connection. Hey, Fred. Shit. In the apocalypse, it's always more fun. An online co-op.
Hell of knowledge in the game. Fucking wiener.
But for this to be a real zombie classic, we had to have split screen. And of course, you can play as Buddy. Good dog.
Wait, you can play as the dog?
What the hell have they been doing here? It's dead.
If we were playing this co-op, Null would be banned for being the dog. Only for the reason because I would probably want to shoot the dog at that point.
Wish list now.
Gotta love split screen. Take the scenic route through the apocalypse in Arizona
You're
Sunshine,
blind anyway, so
which
it
is
doesn't
coming
really matter.
soon to PC.
Or perhaps
what
you'd
you see.
rather wind down with some virtual manual labor and heavy equipment operation?
Sure, I know someone who could use the wrecking ball practice.
Well, here's an update on Construction Simulator Evolution.
Ooh.
Every place carries a story. But not every story is meant to last. Sometimes progress means letting go. Piece by piece, what once stood comes down. Not out of destruction.
I don't know why you need
But
those
out of
expensive
choice.
machines. Just give Retro a normal car.
Because
Managed to
every
bring a building
new
down for
beginning
right quick.
needs space. We tear down to reshape the future.
Yeah, this is on my wish list.
Master the Art of Demolition in Construction Simulator Evolution, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now for something completely different.
That's right. Our next game is a surreal medieval shooter inspired by the works of Hieronymus Bosch.
Medieval shooter. What? That's one ugly fucking chicken. What the fuck is that? Walking penis and ball sack, I guess.
Survive the Garden of Earthly Delights in Hieronymus, which is coming soon to PC.
Get it on your wish list ASAP, but don't close that tab because it's time for yet another world premiere. It's the next game from a beloved Kyoto indie studio.
the fuck? I hate to say it, but what the fuck did that fucking trailer have to do with this game? Or like the early part of the trailer. What the fuck did that have to do with the game? Pretty much.
Repel the hand-drawn hordes and
Well,
pixel
I started
jump
playing a
Monsters 3,
mobile
which is
game,
coming soon.
and it is
Drop
like
it on
the
your wish list now and sign up for the private playtest,
like
which kicks off
you
on
see
September
those
4th.
Next
mobile
up, we've got a
games that
developer diary for
like you
Ion
move
2,
the
an Unreal
you just
Engine
move the
5
guy through
MMO
gates and you
where
get
the
more
sky
guns
is your
or more weapons.
battlefield.
I found a game that's actually that bit and I play that here and there.
안녕하세요. 아이온2의 개발을 총괄하고 있는 백승욱 CBO입니다. 완전히 새로운 MMORPG를 만든다기보다 기존 MMORPG 플레이어들이 아쉬워했던 그동안의 경험과 발전된 기술을 결합하여 해법을 제시하고자 하였습니다.
It's a totally different fucking game to any of the ads.
함께 플레이하는 즐거움을
At
원하는
least to me.
사람은 결코 사라지지 않을 것이므로 그런 분들의 기대에 부응하는 게임을 계속 만들고 있습니다. 아이온2가 그런 기대를 충족시키는 게임이라고 생각합니다.
Mob control.
아이온2는 자유로운 비행뿐만 아니라 하늘과 땅,
And
물속까지
yes,
눈에
it's
보이는
full of
모든
ads.
곳을 직접 가볼 수 있다는 것이
But, you know,
핵심입니다.
doing
단순히 넓기만 한
few
필드가
battles here
아니라
and there, it's
공간의 제약 없이
fine.
세계를 직접 탐험하면서 진정한 오픈 월드를 경험할 수 있도록 만들었습니다.
안녕하세요. 아이온2 게임 디렉터 김남준입니다. 반갑습니다. 기존 게임들에서
Yeah, apart from the fact that the game just floats up.
그 장소에도 플레이가 가능한 공간이기 때문에 탐험의 재미가 더욱 커졌다고 할 수 있고 전쟁 상황에서 창의적이고 변칙적인 플레이가 발생하는 것을 확인했습니다. 보통 비행을 하게 되면 등속 운동이나 가속 운동을 하게 되는데 이렇게 했을 때 실제로 캐릭터는 빠르게 움직이지만 유저들이 느끼는
Seems to be
속도감은
every game that I
느껴지지
actually
않게 된
want
것
to play
같습니다.
is one of those that I can't get
비행
ad
중
free.
속도의 차이를 주는 것에 대해
Also,
집중했고
there are a few things
하강이나
there that
바람길, 비행
I actually
속도를
want
높여주는
to
서클 등
watch ads
다양한
for.
요소를
So
추가하여 속도감이 느껴질 수
it's
있도록
whatever.
많은 노력을
I
기울였습니다.
play one round when I'm taking a shit, so I don't
높은 곳에
do
올라가
matters too
봤을 때
much.
이제 무언가 찾을 수 있도록 탐험적인 요소를 추가했습니다. 무엇보다 그 전쟁 상황에서 주변 시야가 아닌 공중에서 그 주변을 확인할 수 있는 요소가 추가되면서 이를 통해 발생할 수 있는 플레이의 확장성을 열었다라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 도전적인 컨텐츠를 원하시는 분들은 높은 난이도의 컨텐츠에 도전하면서 공략과 성장의 성취감을 느낄 수 있고 조금 더 편안한 플레이를 원하시는 분들은 채집이나 몬스터 수집 같은 다양한 컨텐츠를 자신의 속도에 맞춰 즐길 수 있습니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 아이온2에서 아트 디렉터를 맡고 있는 차봉섭입니다.
My brain just went into lockdown when I'm trying to read the guy's name.
하나의 경험이
And I'm not
되기를
like even trying to make fun of it. I was like,
길을
what?
걷다가 문득 시선을 빼앗는 풍경을 만나고 물속으로
Then again,
들어가 예상하지
his brain will
못했던
probably
공간을
lock up when he tries
발견하고
to read my name.
하늘로 날아올랐을 때는 익숙한 세계가 전혀 다른 모습으로 보이는 경험을 주고 싶었습니다. 그렇게 이동하고 탐험하는 과정에서 저곳에는 무엇이 있을까라는 호기심이 자연스럽게 생기는 세계, 그것이 저희가 만들고 싶었던 아트리아입니다.
안녕하세요. 아이온2 풍현섭 기술 디렉터입니다.
This
언리얼
game,
엔진 5의
what do you
새로운
say about
렌더링 기술을
those
활용해 더 많은 오브젝트를 효율적으로
those
렌더링했고
anime stabby
넓은
games?
월드에서도 자연스러운 그림자를 표현했으며 시간과 환경 변화에 따른 조명도 사실적으로 구현할 수 있었습니다.
아이언2는 솔로 플레이어들이 할 수 있는 컨텐츠와 파티 컨텐츠가 공존하고 있습니다. 그리고 파티 플레이를 하더라도 큰 부담이 없도록 컨텐츠를 디자인했으니 선택에 따라 편안하게 즐겨주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 런칭 이후 플레이어분들의 컨텐츠 진행 속도와 플레이 패턴을 면밀히 살펴보면서 업데이트 시점을 결정해 나갈 계획입니다.
Maybe I can make a
특히
button
글로벌
with the
서비스는
streamer
다양한
bot that I
지역의
can make it
플레이어분들이
so that it
함께하는 만큼 실제 플레이
bans you.
데이터와 피드백을 다각도로 살펴보며
And then
글로벌
when
환경에
the
맞춰
timeout is ended, it
가장 잘 맞는
automatically
업데이트
mods you
계획을
again.
만들어 나가는
You can
것이
make
중요하다고
that one
생각합니다.
click. Should be able to.
이걸 빨리 글로벌 유저들한테 어서 빨리 보여드리고 싶은 그런 마음, 너무 기쁜 마음으로 기대하고 있어 사실. 지금 바로 스팀 위시리스트에 추가해주세요.
9월 17일과 18일 이틀간 진행되는
It's one of
런칭
those
스케일
that the
테스트에도 꼭
like
함께
the
해주세요.
trailer is so
15일에
all over the place
플레이해보세요.
that I don't actually know what the fuck the game is like. Like they go, I mean it's Aeon 2, so I kind of know, but
Mark your diaries for September when you can finally get your hands on Ion 2.
yeah, well,
Okay,
same
Ange,
thing.
let's give the good
Pretty
people
much, I
another
guess.
trailer.
You got it. Here's the release date trailer for Star Trek Outposts Unknown, a Starfleet city builder where you chart alien worlds.
True. Like many trailers nowadays, they don't give you any fucking idea what the game is about. Even if the game isn't that far out. Like I get that the first conceptual trailer that they don't have anything done yet, and they just like they have like everything in place that they are really like starting to work on it. But the one like games coming out in a few months, it's like you could actually show the fucking gameplay, please. Is that an actual thing, or am I just getting old? Why not both, I guess. So yeah. That's City Builder. That's I don't know. Kind of like I used to love
You heard it
City
here
Builders.
first.
Now I can't
Star
get into
Trek
any
Outposts
one
Unknown
of
is
them
coming to
more than
PC
2
on
hours.
October 20th.
Next up, we've got a brand new trailer for the tactical shooter War Dogs, and I think it's about time we find out the release date for this game. Don't you?
You know it.
I'm cautiously interested in this game. Because it does really seem like just a war game.
I'll revive, I'll set these in. Go on, go on.
That yell I couldn't believe was real. It's like you're driving, blasting somewhere. It's like fucking in Battlefield 2. We were going like just blasting, trying to get somewhere, and then you see the fucking jet coming towards, like ah! It's like,
Pre-order and wishlist it now,
exactly
because
that
War
kind
Dogs
of
is
noises
launching
that you
into
start
early
making when
access on
you
September
are
10th.
about to be
And
bombed
now
to
it's
shit.
time to check out The Journey Home, an atmospheric puzzle platformer written by the best-selling author Sophie Lee Robbins.
Consist entirely of
got
actual
here?
gameplay footage.
I don't remember. I've spent my whole life gazing up at the stars. But I've never seen beauty like this.
This reminds me of
This place is
Artful Escape.
different. Time has stopped. Or was it ever
In
even
a weird way,
moving at
like
all?
the look of it. Gameplay doesn't look at all the same, but
all at once, illuminated. There's something here,
Turtle?
and it knows me, all of me. just beyond my reach, there's a face, a voice I know better than my own, pulling at me. Whatever is waiting for me out there.
This looks interesting. Good.
Has been calling me my whole life. I have to find out what it is.
Okay, I want that.
The Journey Home is coming soon to PC, but there's a demo out now on Steam if you want to check it out. What's next, Nick?
There's two games with that name.
Moonlighter 2,
That's
The Endless
fucking...
Vault, the beloved shopkeeper RPG, which is currently in early access, but for how much longer?
This shop isn't your choice. It's your duty, your legacy. And it gives you a chance to learn how to read the room, to pick your battles.
You don't need to use blackjack in
know
front of it.
exactly what's worth keeping. You learn that not all fights are won with steel.
No, I didn't download the
Some
demo.
are
Shut
won
up.
with patience. Some with care. Because greed will fill your pack. But only wisdom brings it home. Driven by heart, you balance both worlds, not to escape your legacy, but to own it. This is who you are.
We should fix that. Wait. You got a fucking
Moonlighter 2,
actual
the Endless
physical
Vault
thing?
1.0 release lands on September
We should fix
2nd
that
for
weird
PC
thing
and
where
consoles.
the audio rate
Don't
sets
miss
to
it.
the moment
For
you
this
join
next trio of trailers,
the
we're
stream,
going to pass over presenting duties
I never had
to some
that.
awesome
I have never
Hololive
had
creators.
that, I don't think.
So, while we go hit the safe room for some green herb smoothies, please welcome Shiori Novella and Vestia Zeta to the Future Game Show.
I have never
How's it
had that.
going?
I don't use Firefox.
Thank you, Leon and Grace, or Nick and Angela.
What?
I'm Shiori, and
Do
this
you
is...
use any extensions for it?
And we're so excited to be here with you guys.
Mitä
Let's get
vittua?
into it. First up is Everwind, a first-person survival game where you and your friends command a flying ship across a shattered sky. Super cool.
Fuck off. This looks pretty interesting.
Everwind is coming to consoles in 2027.
Fuck
With a major
off!
update coming in September. But, what's next?
Next is... Ooh, this one's a good one. Sword Sage Awakening, a third-person action RPG where you take down beasts from Chinese folklore. Even better, there's even a cute red panda friend.
Ei vittu. I went to wishlist Everwind and unsurprisingly Chrisman wants the game. think Chrisman wants every game on Steam. Did the volume go up again? These have serious audio normalization issues, I'd say.
Sword Sage Awakening is coming soon to PC and consoles. But you can wishlist it now on Steam. And you could because it looks really cool.
It does look really cool. We have one more game to show you before we hand it back to Nick and Angela. Here's a new trailer for The Sinking City 2, a survival horror game set in a creepy Lovecraftian world.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so cool and spooky. The Sinking City 2 is out now. And it's coming to Switch 2 in 2027. Enjoy the monsters then.
Fuck off,
and with that, we're out of here. Thanks for having us.
Yes,
Future
please,
Game
go away.
Show.
Fuck off.
Thank you for having us.
Go away.
Now
Shut up.
back to Nick and Angela. I
Back
mean,
in.
Leon and Grace.
I love
you.
Thanks
Back
for stopping
in.
by.
And as for what's next, we've got our second Ones to Watch deep dive.
Here's an interview with the team behind Tides of Annihilation, a fantasy hack and slash set in a fractured London and inspired by Arthurian legend.
Demo countdown. What does that mean? Does that mean when the demo launches?
Hello, my name is Ari Chen. I am the co-CEO of Eclipse Glow Games and the game director of Tides of Annihilation. Tides of Annihilation tells a story inspired by Arthurian legend. However, we did not want simply to reproduce the existing mythology of King Arthur in its entirety. We wanted to approach it
Project
from the
Nevada made
perspective
the
of Chinese developers and transform it into a fantasy game. Although the game is based on Arthurian legend, the entire story has been reinterpreted from our perspective as developers.
Gwendolyn's background is one of the main elements of the game's story, so I can reveal a little about who she is at the beginning of the game. At the start, Gwendolyn is an ordinary person from the modern world, who becomes caught up in the disaster caused by an invasion from another dimension. As a modern person, she's thrown into a hostile and malicious other world. While she's there, she receives encouragement from her companions and gradually grows into a commander capable of leading the knights.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
We wanted to present a point at which the game has settled into a relatively stable rhythm, and the combat systems are being
Twat
used
is
more
about to
fully.
defeat USA.
As a result, the section being shown takes place around the middle of the game.
Yeah, I'm talking
and
about
features
my
a
idle
relatively
game.
high level of combat intensity.
That's... I don't know how many times I defeated it though. Quite many.
Combat is at the heart of the experience, because this is ultimately an action game. We want as many players as possible to experience the enjoyment of action
What's
games
the demo
when they play it. For that
countdown on
reason,
top
we have
right?
carefully
Because
refined
didn't
the
it go
combat
to
system.
0 earlier?
This includes the Knight system, which gives players access to a greater variety of character builds.
Right.
Players can combine these elements to create many different combat styles.
The concept we developed is something I call the dual frontline battle system. This system allows the protagonist to fight alongside
Yeah, something like that.
the knights she
Something weird
summons,
happened with that.
working together with them in battle. I wanted to introduce more companions into combat, so that the player would no longer feel alone and would have the sense that other characters were actively supporting them. Our game is primarily an action-adventure game, so it has two central elements.
I think the best
first
way
is,
to
of
tell
course,
someone
combat.
to
The other is exploring and adventuring through
so
another
tell
world.
someone to fuck off is
The adventure side of the game also builds on the important feature of the combat system, the knights. During exploration, the knights provide the protagonist with a wide range of abilities and assistance. The main purpose of exploration is ultimately to support the combat experience.
That's like the
At its
most
core,
fitting way,
combat
in my
remains the
opinion.
game's most distinctive feature. Exploration gives players additional resources, more room for error, and a wider variety of builds to discover and develop. To give an example of how the knights fight, we currently have the main knight, Bedivere. His design is centered on speed and fluid connectivity, allowing players to perform combinations easily and smoothly. He
I
therefore
would
has
like
linked,
this kind of
light
games
and heavy attacks.
to a certain degree, but they
Palamedes,
always
the
go
first knight, is
way
primarily built
over
around
the
charged
like
attacks. So the
skill
player has to
ceiling that I can
recognize and
have
take
or
advantage of
can
the
be
right
asked to master.
opportunities.
You
And
know,
K, the time knight, needs to deploy time bombs at crucial moments. These can interrupt
Like,
enemy attacks
it's
and also
like
temporarily
they
stop
go to
time.
skill like
Each of our
a
knights
little
has
bit more
therefore been
casual version
carefully
of this
designed.
kind of
We wanted each knight
games
to feel
I
different
could
to
play,
control
but
and to offer the player a distinct kind of enjoyment.
How is this possible?
This is the first time we're formally introducing the knight Lancelot. He's a very important character within the game's story, and he also has a highly distinctive presence during combat. He can closely follow Gwendolyn's movements and perform coordinated attacks with her, creating the feeling of a sword dance between the two.
With Tides of Annihilation, our hope is that our first project as a studio will be recognized by players within the action game genre. We hope that,
I need
in
to
the
add
eyes of
Indonesia.
players, our finished work will be considered a worthy and accomplished
well, the
action
division
adventure
went really well because people didn't understand the game.
As for when the game will be completed, I think we
Like,
simply need to continue working
it would have
harder so
gone
that we can finish it and bring it to players as soon
gone
as
much
possible.
better if people
Thank
would
you all
actually
for your
like
interest in Tides of
try to
Annihilation.
play the game
We
and not
sincerely hope that players
complain
will
how
enjoy
they
the game
thought it
when
was
comes to
playing.
PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Thank you.
Yeah, that's that too. But it's like
Shout out to Eclipse Glow Games for the insight on Tides of Annihilation, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
All right, eyes up if you like co-op games, as we have some exciting news to share about the latest entry in the We Were Here series, We Were Here Tomorrow.
Now, if you're not in the loop, this is an asymmetrical co-op game where you use walkie-talkies to solve puzzles. And we're about to find out when you can start playing it.
Ready up, Captain.
The walkie-talkies are back!
Testing, testing.
Jesus
Eagle
fucking
1
Christ.
To Eagle 2. Eagle out. Do you see that canister
The-
behind you? Does that fit in there?
infection thing in
Call me
this.
Big
See
Brain,
how
call me
quickly
Big
they
Brain.
So all
built
my
here in
drawings, they're all
China.
black and
It's like
white,
this is
so I can
fucking
only go based off
undoable
Okay,
for
well, it
me.
looks like a button and it's spiky.
shape. Sorry, coming
They
back.
just wrecked me immediately in this.
I like this one.
I'll take this one.
Jesus.
Oh. Let's see what this does.
Whoa! Get it off of me, get it off.
Back to
Oh,
USA,
yeah.
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what?
Hey!
We sent the lasers through these lasers, which sent all the way to the other lasers, down back to these lasers, and boom, we're out of here.
Let's go!
We did it! Check this out.
This could be interesting
we
if
do
it
that?
wasn't the fucking fake gameplay.
Fantastic progress, team.
Let your best friend know that We Were Here Tomorrow is launching in October for PC and
I
console.
don't have friends. What the fuck you on
And while
about?
you're organizing a co-op session, let me pique your interest with another great game. Guns of Eschaton is a Souls-like shooter set in a world imagined by Viktor Antonov, the creative mind behind Dishonored's Dunwall and Half-Life 2's City 17. Here's the latest trailer.
Add that to the wish list, I guess.
This
faces an inevitable conflict. It approaches this world will burn.
Like, people were making fun of that,
starts
like,
with
influencer, fake influencer gameplay
with
in, like, 2016, 2017. You would think that they'd stop that, and fucking hell, it's loud again. Is it too loud? I like the gun, like the detail on the gun looks good. The engraving.
You must die for you to survive.
Wishlist it now because Guns of Eschaton is coming
It's
to
funny
PC
because I wish
and
that this would be
consoles
tiny bit
in
louder, this bit.
2026. Now, what have you got for us, Nick?
Well, I think another spooky mystery is in the cards, quite
Ooh.
literally. Hillthorn is a card-based detective game where knowledge equals progression, but don't take my word for it.
It was the other way around in Gamescom, wasn't it? All the stage audio was loud as fuck. But the games were like quiet. And in this the games are loud and the stage is quiet. Literally nothing interests me anyway in that one.
If that trailer made you want to unravel the mystery of Hillthorn, great news. It's launching in November and a demo is out now on Steam, so you can go check it out after the show. Now you're probably wondering why we're suddenly in a broadcasting studio.
Kind of, but I'm really just digging the jerseys. And if I had to guess though, I'd say it had something to do with our next world premiere.
You're always one step ahead of me. Here's the next game from the team that brought you Journey to the Savage Planet.
Tell me anything if I'm honest. Team-based competitive hockey. I mean, this kind of game can be fun because it's like hockey game, but like, well, no rules, you know, but you know, it's like it reminds me of like the yep, like the is it the early 2000s?
Now that is a play
where
no
there was
one
like
saw
lots of
coming.
like action sports
Breakaway Hockey
games,
League is
like
the first modern
street
hockey
basketball,
game coming to PC in
and shit
nearly
like that.
20 years. It's a
And
fast,
there was like some
skill-based 4x4
little bit
hockey
more
game
rougher
where every
hockey
player
games back then
controls
as well.
a single skater.
Expect non-stop highlight reel plays and no sitting on the bench or in the penalty box.
You can see the mark
And
where
I
they
am
need to
totally
stand on the
keeping this jersey,
ground
by the way.
on the wide shot.
Anyway,
There's an
coming
X
soon to PC,
on the
so
ground.
slap it on your wish lists and sign up for future playtests.
Now, we need to get changed and make our way out of the studio.
Yeah, something
So,
like that.
for
That
this next
kind of
part,
had
we're gonna
that
throw it
vibe
over
that
to
it's
a
like
series of back-to-back trailers,
not that
starting with a
serious
world
in a
premiere.
sense. Yeah, they were good fun. I need to see if I can play SSX. Kind of wanted to play that for ages. Is it SSX or SXX? SSX, I think. I never said I was good at it, Retro. now. Motocross madness. And Mitchell madness. Monster truck madness. It's out now?
Come on, come on.
Well, it's not in the fucking...
Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
What are you looking at?
Police Simulator. Your badge awaits. Wishlist now.
That looked awfully good for what it is, so I don't quite believe it. This is loud as fuck. Minigun. Wasn't it just Police Simulator? Oh, there it is. Just didn't show up immediately. Eh, sure. Maxiladico.
Nick, I just saw this in that green room.
What do you got?
Ran out of coffee, morale is gone, everyone is exhausted, itchy, tasty.
We should probably be worried about that.
Yeah, let's just play it by ear. Camera's still rolling.
Oh.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's a new trailer for Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy.
I don't know what they mean about plague, but you know. Available tomorrow. Okay.
Resonance of Plague Tale Legacy is out tomorrow, August 27th for PC and consoles. Don't miss it.
And speaking of plagues, we're following that trailer with a closer look at Exterminauts, a cooperative shooter where you play as a pest control crew.
Exterminauts was revealed yesterday, but we've got the inside scoop.
Oh, this was
from
the
developers.
thing that this kind of looked interesting, but then again, not entirely sure.
Hey, Future Game Show. I'm Vincent from Behavior Interactive in Montreal, Quebec, and I'm creative director on Exterminauts, which is a co-op PvE shooter where you're part of a blue-collar crew whose job is to repair and exterminate. It's fast, relentless action that rewards teamwork, creativity, and skill to get the job done.
Well, I'm
Thankfully,
fucked. I'm not
weaponized
creative,
power
and
tools at your
I
disposal
don't
in
have
your
skills,
workshop.
so I'm fucked.
This includes not only guns, but a variety of special weapons to deliver crazy elemental damage, and a special power clamp that activates your overdrive system to use in all sorts of utility and combat situations.
Exterminauts takes place on planet Tien, where a new miracle energy source was discovered called polymorphic plasma.
Yeah, since
So it's just one
I
problem,
usually
alien
play
pests.
with that many
This
people.
plasma is like honey to them. They'll tear through infrastructure, machinery, and entire facilities to get at it, causing chaos across the planet
Can't
This
even get
is your
4
problem
people
to fix.
together
You
for
might have seen
GTA
the
Online
trailer
for fuck's
we
sake.
released yesterday. We wanted to kick things off by showing the tough blue-collar style the Exterminauts have and focusing on the gear and the tools they use. Even if they have a job to do, we wanted to show off the frenetic action right away, but also the comedic undertone that's always ready to creep up.
Like the fact that there's a little bit more than just shooting, this could be interesting. That's what made it interesting. Like
The
there's
game's
like
core loop is a 20 to 40 minute run that begins with players selecting a work order from the job board, gearing up, and punching in. Once deployed to the work site, the mission is simple: fix, fight, and collect. Players repair damaged infrastructure, exterminate pests, and gather valuable resources while completing contract objectives. Every job culminates in a hectic final stand, holding the line against waves of pests while waiting for extraction.
you had to throw in the bullshit in as well, huh?
Back aboard the rig, players can cash in their earnings, purchase upgrades, customize their loadouts, and prepare for the next shift before punching in for the next contract.
After almost 5 years of working on this game, at this point, I'm just excited for people to discover the experience at large. If you want me to pick one, I'd pick the special weapons. Man, I love our special weapons. Shooting a massive
the special
with a
weapons, me and Chris
cryoblaster
have
or
history with
the
those
stasis
in
railgun is
Far
just one of
Cry
those
6.
satisfying things
Let's
ever.
use them here and then
Exterminauts is
realize we
coming
don't
to
have enough
PC
range,
and
so we
consoles
just
in
wasted them.
2027, and we'll have more to share about the game over the course of 2026. And in the meantime, you can wishlist, pre-order, and check out our social pages.
Forza Horizon.
Exterminauts is headed to PC and consoles in 2027, so get it on your wish list now and keep an eye out on socials for more info.
Now, let's take a hard pivot into the world of Mr. Records, a vinyl shop owner with a rhythmic imagination.
This looks really interesting. Yeah. I'll take another look of this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alright. Tafidu. Oh.
Davido. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this a little bit. Pretty sure I have this on my wishlist already, but I'm gonna make sure.
The adorable Mr. Records is coming soon to PC and Nintendo Switch too.
Now, we're closing in on the end of the show, but don't let that fool you into thinking we're out of surprises.
Nope. In fact, here's a world premiere for an anime-inspired indie game with jaw-dropping pixel art.
Why does this look familiar? Oh, this doesn't look familiar anymore, so never mind. Like the start looked like it reminded me of something, but I think from now on, when we look at this, we need to have I need to make a counter for like the what's the trendy game this year, like, you know, like in the during the like the spring or summer showcase it was horror games. Now it's the anime or fucking Asian spinning stabby game. So I think we need a counter for and that.
That was your first look at Last Ditch Effort, which is coming in 2027, but you can wishlist it now on Steam.
And now we've got a gameplay presentation for Into the Wind, a dreamy delivery simulator where you pilot a sentient motorcycle.
Hi, I'm Robin from Bloom and Gloom Games, and this is a gameplay sneak peek at Into the Wind. A cozy adventure where you take over your missing uncle's delivery firm and drive, fly, and run deliveries together with your trusty sentient motorcycle plane, Hermes. Let's get started.
This kind of reminds me of the fuck it was called, was it?
We are saving up for some engine upgrades for Hermes for a race in a few days. So let's go down to town and see if we can
Caramel
find some
sandwich
packages to deliver.
reminds me of that in a
Different
way.
types of cargo affect driving and flying in different ways, and more challenging deliveries means more pay for your efforts. Today, we're looking for something fairly chill.
But I don't think
This
it's
red
like
sign means they're looking for some delivery
quite
help.
the same.
Let's see what they have for us. Looks dangerous. Too lively. Some heavy ones. They'll bring in a good deal of money, but the weight will make it hard to fly. So let's pick a good route and stick to the roads. As with cargo, there are different kinds of jobs that come with different challenges. The job we picked up is a standard delivery to Falco Homestead, meaning we can take our time. We could also stop in the villages we pass through to pick up new jobs or browse the shops for new parts or customizables.
This is
Currently,
pretty good.
we're fully loaded, so we'll just refuel before we continue. Pirates ahead. With our current load, we would have a hard time fighting back or flee without damaging our cargo. Better to pick a way around instead. And here we are. Let's just pick up the right thing and head inside. After delivering our heaviest package, we're now light enough to fly. Launch pads are not necessary to take off, but they sure help. Let's go back to those pirates and chase them off for an extra reward. Flying offers a great deal of freedom and potential for aerial acrobatics.
Oh, hell
and we
yeah.
will use what we can to get behind the pirate airplanes for a better shot. Our weapon today is the machine gun, so we have to get up close in tight dogfights to get in a fast burst. Pirates come in packs, and we need to take them down one at a time while the rest are bombarding us from several directions. If we take down the leader, the whole bunch will flee, presumably back to the hotel bar where we could visit them later if we wanted to. Phew, finally got rid of them. But pirates are not all you have to watch out for in Santa Rosa. Occasional landslides, the weather, and not least of all, local traffic. As the day is coming to an end, we head back home for some upgrades and rest. With that, we are at the end of our gameplay sneak peek of Into the Wind, and now we need your help. The game is still very much in development, and we are preparing for playtests in the near future. Head over to our Steam page to wishlist and sign up for the playtest now.
Oh, it's
and
on my
come
wishlist
join our
already.
Discord to follow Into the Wind's development up close. Cheers!
Into the Wind is
I
coming
guess I'll
soon to
request access
PC,
then.
but you can sign up for the playtest now and join the official Discord to chart its development.
Okay, what's next?
Similar to games.
World premiere.
World premiere.
You wanna
Here's a
guess?
brand new
Similar to
entry in
games
the
you have
beloved
played.
series of strategy
What game you
games.
think it is there? There's only one game.
Legends speak of a world
Skate.
once whole, before the shattering plunged it into darkness, and of a crown of creation guarding the memory of all things. Wielding shards of great legacy, the lost lands could rise once more, to be explored, to be claimed.
I've gotten so many emails like come back to skate or whatever. We have new upgrades, but updates and blah blah. Like nope.
The greed has learned to rule.
Yeah, I know. There's the cats. It's oh, there's the same thing that Chrisman has the game on wishlist.
Reclaim the land in Kingdom 3 Rising Realms, which is coming soon to PC and consoles.
And continuing the fantasy theme, this next game has you catering for weary heroes in a cozy tavern.
I've got a great recipe actually.
Premiere.
You
I remember what is
herb,
it? Was
mix
it
with a green herb, add a little seltzer water.
Was it
and
some
this
like
is
E3
everything. Hangovers,
Xbox?
chainsaw wounds.
Oh no, it's not
Trust
even
me.
E3. It's actually
Trust
fairly recent. Like
Let's
they
hope
was
this place can
the
do better
world
than Raccoon City
premiere. Like,
hospitality.
fucking, I get whenever I see the text, I hear that voice. It's like, shut up, shut up. Did they show all that and it ends up being... Yep. So that's quite literally a fucking mobile game ads be like. That was quite literally.
That was your first look at Dungeons
Fucking
and
hell.
Dragons Long Rest Tavern, which is coming to PC in early 2027.
All right, time for our final ones to watch deep dive of the gamescom showcase.
Now this time we're focusing on No Law,
This
a
was interesting.
cyber grunge revenge thriller from the team that brought you The Descent.
In fact, here's Neon Giant themselves to tell you all about it.
This is interesting. I want to see more of this.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors?
I'm Tor Frick, and I'm creative director here at Neon Giant, working on No Law. No Law is a cyberpunk immersive sim. By that, we mean it's a game where player agency is at the game's core. The player is free to play and explore the city of Port Desire however he pleases.
We provide you a toolbox. We provide you with abilities and actual tools to use. And instead of building a problem, a puzzle, if you will, where we design a solution for playstyle A or playstyle B, we just lay it all out for you in a more loose manner, and we just say, you go have fun, and we will just try and build a world and systems that will just handle whatever you're attempting to do.
Nobody sees him go in.
In where?
So in our recent trailer that we showcased at ONL, we wanted to showcase how the player can approach playing the game in various different ways. It doesn't matter if you want to play the game balls to the wall, guns blazing, or shotgun to the face, or if you want to tinker more with explosives, hacking. Any of those things are viable ways to play the game. It's a narrative-driven game, but we also want the game to narratively react to how you are playing.
So Port Desire is perfect for our kind of game humor, attitude, spectacle, in the sense that there literally is no governing set of laws. There are rules, there are consequences, which fit right into our gameplay of whatever you do, there will be follow-ups, there will be consequences, which is very exciting for us.
Not only did we want to create a city that felt grounded, it also needed to be the kind of place where an adventure and a game like this can take place.
We've chosen to build a smaller city, but just make sure that it's super interesting and super rewarding to explore.
This is the kind of game where you go into an apartment and you try to find the clues. You go like, what happened here? We don't want the world to feel overwhelming. We want it to feel big, but we are much more interested in making something that feels layered and dense, where the player on the way to that apartment is like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna investigate this missing person. And you go like, ooh, wait, there is something around the corner. I can see that there's a door ajar in this apartment building, and there's like a dead body in there, but I can't get in. How do I get in? We want that kind of distraction where as you're moving on your feet through the city, if you see an open balcony, you can probably get up there.
And again, we're not telling you how or where to go, but we want you to kind of choose your own approach, choose your own playstyle, and choose how to get there.
The guns are big and heavy. If they jam, it's the kind of gun that you can hit someone over the head with, right? Like we want that feeling, everything we do in the game. No matter if it's, the chunky computers to the, the weapons.
This is
to the,
actually
the
interesting
mechs.
looking.
All throughout the game, we wanted to have that grounded physical feeling.
And a mantra we had from day one was, if 100 people play this game, there should be 100 different user stories. We really want this to be your story. We don't want to force you into telling you, and this is how Gardner solved all the problems. It's much cooler if you tell us, how did you do it? So every single NPC in the entire game can be killed. Not saying you should, but death is always permanent. So if you kill a shop owner, that shop is pretty much effed and has to close down because there's no staff around.
If you take out every single weapon vendor in the city, you no longer have a way to buy guns.
This can definitely put you in certain predicaments as far as knowing what to do. So we have put one
fairly ballsy to have that kind of stuff that you can lock yourself, lock the player out of certain things.
Major characters, the game will tell you, it's like, just so you know, you did this. You're free to continue your adventure, but this character won't be able to help you. Are you sure you want to carry on? And that's just our way of saying, it's your responsibility now. You can't go on Reddit and say, I don't know what to do.
No Law is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Thank you so much.
How long till after release there will be kill everyone in the city challenge, someone playing?
Thank you to the folks at Neon Giant for that window into the world of No Law. Wishlist it now because it's coming to PC
much more
and
interesting
consoles
after
in
that
2027.
than just the trailer.
Moving with an action game set in the Warhammer universe.
Here's the latest trailer for Age of Sigmar Deathmaster, a Metroidvania where you play as a sneaky little Skaven.
Rinnik escapes cage. I can smell your fear. Noises in the corners. Noises in the corners. Kill slays. Dead. Rinnik ascends.
Get fucked.
Needs checking. Yes. Everything. I hear something. Yes. It was. Head high now! Keep saying that. That's how. Riddick will be the Death Master.
I don't know what to say. Like, it kind of looked interesting.
Rise
Even
through the
if I
ranks of the Ratmen in
give
Warhammer
a
Age of
fuck
Sigmar
about Warhammer.
Deathmaster, which is coming to PC and consoles in 2027.
Now, fair warning for all you horror fans out there, this next game is no joke.
That's right, Ritual Tides is set on a remote British island full of
screen then.
Lovecraftian creatures, and the team at Vertpaint have put together one hell of a trailer. You ready for the grand finale, Ange?
Ooh, whatever it takes. Count me in.
Where am I?
Well, you didn't die. How very interesting. Please, come, join us.
Oh. Thanks, Walter.
What the?
We have a lot to discuss.
To be fair, this is much more interesting than the normal horror game trailers. Like the monsters in your face and that's it. Like, this looks much more interesting because it's not that. I'm sure that will happen, but like that's how any fucking horror game trailer is, just like monsters jumping at you and like they're ugly and making ugly noises. That's it. Like there's horror game. Like they showed other characters that you interact with, and then at least immediately kill them. Ugly penis. Just a seagull. Okay.
As well as your nightmares, Ritual Tides is coming to PC and consoles, and you can wishlist it now.
The great work continues with new hands.
Ange, what's going on? I thought this was the end of our show.
What is this place? Looks like an abandoned toy factory.
They didn't quite match the lighting
Oh, they're
for
building
this.
something big out there.
Oh, whatever it is, I think we're trapped. Listen, so while you guys watch our final trailer, let's me and you look for some animal medallions, chest plugs, precinct keys, I don't know.
Oh, a crank. There's always a crank.
Always thinking. Enjoy.
The fuck was that? Oh, one of these, huh? I mean, proves my point that was immediately less interesting than the previous one because it was just immediately ugly thing in front of you, like, eh. Okay.
Experience the Poppy Playtime universe from a new perspective in Escape from Playtime, a co-op survival horror game where you play as a crew of misfit toys.
Hit that wishlist button and tell your friends, because Escape from Playtime is coming soon. But with that, we've officially reached the
5
end
nights
of the Gamescom
Poppy
showcase.
Playtime.
Mission
Those
accomplished.
two, the same for
But
me.
guys, really, don't go anywhere. FGS Live from Gamescom is airing right after this, with even more exclusive trailers and premieres that you don't want to miss.
And the fun continues on August 30th for the FGS Best of Gamescom, where our editorial team is taking you onto the show floor for a debrief of the biggest news from the event.
And in the meantime, remember to head over to the official Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist everything you saw from today's show. And you can also check out gamesradar.com for all the follow-up intel.
This was much better showcase than the
And
opening
this has
night
been
live.
the Future Game Show at Gamescom 2026. Look at that. Yeah.
Perkele!
Peggy
The
18.
fuck was that? Trying to be like old Doom or some shit.
way to kick off
Now
the
this
show.
is quiet.
This is FGS live from Gamescom 2026. I'm Nathan, this is Jules, and
that was Boltgun 2. I'm sorry to interrupt there, Nathan, but I bloody love Warhammer, and I love the fact that we were able to bring you not one, not two, not reveals in one with that trailer. Boltgun 2 is coming out on October the 14th. It's got music by the legendary Mick Gordon, and we have just seen that Vashtor is making an appearance as a primary antagonist. It is going on my wish list, and it demands to be on yours as well.
Plenty more where that came from, though. So over the next 30 minutes or so, we're going to bring you brand new trailers, gameplay deep dives, and world premieres that, no offense, you are simply not ready for.
You really are not, but we're still going to keep the action high right now by taking a look at a release date reveal for Blackwood.
What?
This is a big city. The perfect set. Crowded, chaotic, concealed. Learn very early where to stand. When the light forgives, what it exposes.
Don't touch me.
They call action, and I move.
What's this?
Because I know how scenes fall apart when no one takes control.
Man, you've always had a talent for dragging people into your mess.
We don't talk about your past much.
Nothing interesting there.
I doubt that.
We need to get out now.
The violence isn't the point.
That looks interesting.
It's the choreography.
Fuck is my mouse? That would Act 1.
Blackwood Act 1 is coming to PC on September 16th, so wishlist it now. Tell you something, I'm always getting in fights at Subway.
Why dare you run a DVD store in 2012 New York? By night you're a ruthless assassin. Blackwood cinematic third-person shooter with grounded melee combat, brutal takedowns, responsive gunplay.
Of Crimson Moon, a game whose
And a double
tagline
life
sounds
to
like trying
manage.
to wake up an angry teenager. It's time to rise, violent ones!
Similar to games we played, Mafia, The Old Country, and Samson. Yeah, I got Samson vibes from that, so I liked Samson. Samson was really good, even if it was too difficult for me. Had turned the difficulty down, but whatever. Enjoy the hell out of that game. I got an email from Steam. Games are like that are on sale, and most of them are what I added today. Yeah, thanks.
A game so violent that peace itself had to take out a restraining order against it. That was Crimson Moon. And you and a friend can crush, stab, and obliterate everything in your path when the game comes to PS5, Xbox, and PC on September the 1st.
Now, from piles of bodies to a complete lack of them entirely, it's time to talk about Ravage, a new immersive sci-fi puzzler which asks you to find out what exactly happened to your missing crew members. Where did they go? Where are they? Up there? Are they down here?
Nope.
Perfect.
Oh, I played the demo of this. This was really good.
An exoplanet capable of harboring humanity was our new hope. My team and I were sent here to the Ares station to study it. But everything went wrong.
We only have a few hours of power left, and we have to expect another wave of phenomena. We need to find a way for everyone to live.
I only did this for the good of the mission.
Demo of this was real good.
What's gotten into you? You don't understand anything. Tick tock. I'm finishing what I started.
September 22nd.
And you can trap yourself in the time loop that is Ravage when it releases on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X on September 22nd.
Now, Nathan, you know that thing that you wish for as you drift off to sleep every night?
Oh yeah, that someone would take the best level from Titanfall 2 and turn it into a full game.
Well...
has it happened?
This is Tempest Vitae.
Pääkiinni painajainen.
Hello, Alex. My name is Boris Oswald. I'm the one that left you a keycard lately. I don't know how much you know. We are in the Theta Space Station, year 2185. Thea is no sanctuary. You've seen it. It's alive. And now the Lawkeepers, they want what we made. They must not have it.
I thought it was some mystery, like puzzle thing, but it just seems straight up shooter.
Look for the remaining scientists. Vincent Hayes is our leader. Help them. He'll help you. It's not just the soldiers, Alex. This future is cruel. Doomed. You could be a trap yourself yet. What else is left?
I don't know what to think of this.
You're listening to this.
It seems a little bit too
help us start over.
Shootery for what I would like, but I don't know.
That was Tempest Vitae there, letting you hop between two of the darkest timelines possible. And fun fact, we actually saw this game 3 years ago in Brazil and have been desperate to bring it to you, so it's lovely to have it here on the showcase. So get a jump on the game when it releases in 2027 by adding it to your wish list now.
And tell you what, why not just head to the FGS Steam page and wishlist every single game we've covered so far. Show those devs some love. But next up, keeping with the sci-fi theme, we have Neon Abyss 2, which has quite an exciting announcement.
What is it with this fucking audio, like for real?
That's right, Neon Abyss 2 is coming out of early access very soon. So get ready to team up with friends, wield some truly mad weapons, and conquer the abyss.
But you know what, Nath? I think it's time that we too conquer our own fears. I think it's time that we gave the people at home a world premiere. So let's be brave little boys and set sail into the unknown.
We can do it!
Shut up. What's this? Okay. Looks happy. What? Interesting art style.
That was Matterlots, a charming seafaring adventure where you take a mostly useless crew and whip them into shape. It's coming to Steam Early Access in 2027, so add it to your wishlist now.
Now, as you can maybe tell, it's quite sunny here in Cologne, so while I apply suntan lotion to Jules' head like a plasterer, why don't you enjoy these back-to-back trailers? Yeah, just soak them all in. Bring it to me.
Yeah, you got a lot to work with.
Meet Pawn, a tanuki with a good heart and a talent for doing things later. The Matsuri Festival is right around the corner. Let's just say it has seen better centuries. So Pawn gets to work. A letter here, a package there, and a totally necessary backflip to top it off.
Hell yeah.
Friends to make, games to play, activities to do, stories to share, and a little quiet pride in a job done just right. And our Pawn, he's ready to make a difference. All it takes, one long summer to fix what matters most. Tanuki Pawn Summer. Wishlist now.
I kind of like that. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I was about to say there's a fucking monster or some shit over there. Yep.
Welcome to Plane Airlines, rookie. Your new dream job consists of boarding passengers and attending to all their needs during the flight.
The fuck?
Just make sure they're human, you know? Weird things can happen on the job, but the company insists you remain professional about it. Check for any abnormal features, behaviour, or conversation. If you do spot something, deal with it. Because whatever goes down, whatever choice you make, you can't go back. You have to live with it. Because the company believes in ownership culture. See you on board, newbie.
Oh, fuck off. Stop posting me, Steam. Dog's driving a car. That's gonna go fucking well. All these fucking co-op games and rarely have rarely my fucking timetable aligns with anyone who can play with me. Oh, this is Switch.
That was Tanuki
well,
Pond Summer, Haunted Paws, and the truly creepy-looking night plane. Now, as somebody who's only recently gotten over their fear of flying, I don't think I'm quite ready for the fresh hell that was going on in that game, but you should wishlist all three, and of course wishlist all of the other games featured in the showcases so far.
Of course. Now, I don't want to panic you even further, Jules, but the game we have coming up... Okay, that wasn't the scary part. The game we have coming up next is both a horror title and also a world premiere.
Ooh.
All the world premiere horror bullshit.
Ever since I was little, I always wanted to be like the girls on TV.
But aren't the people on TV secretly crazy?
Maybe, but that's why we're gonna stick together, right?
That was really uncomfortable. Shaped toilet there.
If the Disney Channel made a Hannah Montana and Silent Hill crossover, it would look a little bit something like Sweetheart, a new rom-com survival horror game set to come to Steam next year.
Now, in our next game, which is a co-op title, you have accidentally murdered somebody and need to work together with friends to hide the body. We are so cooked.
No, don't worry, no one will ever find the body we hid.
No. That's the name of the game, We Are So Cooked. The other, that's a dark secret that we can't have on camera.
Yeah, delete that last bit.
Yeah, we'll go again.
Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Ember Nero's, the safest luxury resort on the Las Vegas Strip. Ugh, filming another hotel advert. This better make my ex jealous. Stay in our world-famous Emperor Suite. Our staff are always happy to help. With 24-hour state-of-the-art surveillance. Hey, can I get another shot? Not tequila, the camera angle, you fool. Our canine concierge is always on patrol. Relax by the gorgeous pool. And try your luck on our casino floor.
Sure what to think of this. It looks fucking funny.
We have you surrounded! Shit!
We are so cooked.
It kind of looks funny that.
You know, I've actually stayed at this hotel once. Legally, I'm not allowed to say more.
Put your friendships to the ultimate test when We Are So Cooked launches on Steam October 15th, but you can wishlist it right now. And you know what I'm going to do right now?
Good thing there's two games, same name again.
No. We discussed this off camera. You can't do that. You cannot leak it. They'll find you.
They don't know nothing about me, man. I use a VPN.
Be that as it may, you can't leak our next world premiere because it's up right now.
Ribbit.
Yeah, thanks. They really need to fucking fix their volume stuff. Holy shit. It doesn't help that I'm trying to adjust my volumes all the time to, you know, to that, but it's still like weird, like the volume just goes all over the place. Game didn't look too bad though.
Amphibian is coming soon to PlayStation 5, Switch, PC and Xbox, so get it on your wish list now so that you know exactly when it hatches. Do tadpoles hatch into frogs? Does that make sense?
Oh, you put me on the spot. I don't actually know. I'll tell you what, we'll Google that, and while we do that, why don't you take a look at this next world premiere? Double trouble, mate. Do tadpoles... No, put the VPN on. Put the VPN on.
What's this? Prospera. Toplets. I'm part of their creator
That was
program.
the world premiere of Prospera, a rather unique city builder in which you can play in the first or third person.
Build your city from the ground up and walk through its streets when Prospera comes to PC
First-person city
next
builder,
year,
wait,
with
what?
a console release planned for the near future.
Now, our next game sees you play as a zombified child who is accompanied by the cutest of companions.
Oh, like a dog?
No.
Oh, like a tiny little robot?
No. It's a severed arm. This is a part.
We need to talk about your definition of cute.
No, we don't.
What the? Right. What? Did they just voluntarily crawl into the... What? Okay. What the? Some interesting mechanics there, I'd say, because I think they went through a wood chipper at the start. So... What was that? What the? that trailer raised some questions, if I'm honest.
A part is coming soon to Steam, so get it on your wish list so you know exactly when you can get your unsevered arms on it.
Up next, we've got some back-to-back trailers for you that go in the following order: Medieval, Viking, and as a great man once said, space.
Medieval Dynasty.
It needs finger pointing. Going too scary.
3D as back. Ah, okay. This is the one of the Dynasty games that kind of interests me, the Viking Dynasty.
My favorite client. That's an interesting thing. But evolution is over. Let's do. It's gonna. I like the fact that there's more co-op games and like stuff like that, but it's just like many games. It's like, eh. It's like,
That was Medieval Dynasty, Viking Dynasty,
prefer them
and
to
Young
be single
Sons,
player.
all of which you can wishlist now by heading to the FGS Steam page.
Now, I'm going to introduce our next game using just 4 words.
Ooh, go on
Well,
then.
listen to Loft Water,
Cyberpunk
Afterworld,
meets
Shoot It
Cooking
All,
Mama.
I am
Thunderbird,
so
Black
in.
Balls.
This is Nivalis Nights.
Only the dreamers know how to wake up. And when they open their eyes, they're here
Oh, 5 of 5.
in the real world.
I mean, this looks pretty... I don't know what the game is about, but this looks fucking nice.
Did you ever have deja vu before? That you have lived this exact moment?
I'm going away, kid. But don't worry. taking over my old noodle bar. Ramen Noir. It's not much,
Okay.
but it's a start. Ava will look after you. She knows which docks have the best fish, and which streets have the best stories.
They say you die twice. Once when your heart stops, and once when you're forgotten. So, tell me, how will Nivalis remember you?
Okay, I want that.
And you can cook up a cyberpunk storm when Nivalis Nights comes to Steam on the 29th of September.
Now, you might remember earlier this year that we saw the release of A Loft, which was a co-op sandbox survival title in which you explore tons of floating islands.
And we might have a reason why you will want to revisit those islands ASAP.
I love this one of those the games that I played some demo of it, and it's interesting, but like in weird way it lacks. I mix it with some other game that looks fairly similar. It's like weird, and it's like it somehow when I played it, it lacked the game. Does that make sense? Like it wasn't bad, but it's just like it was more of like just sandbox almost.
That was the next major early access update for A Loft.
It brings a brand new open world for you to explore, as well as tons of additional updates.
And guess what? You can play it right now because it comes out today.
Oh, what am I still doing here then?
You're working, Jules.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Our next game starts out as a good old
I just fucked
simulator
off. What am I doing here then?
Find a submarine in the basement.
And while you at home try to figure out what that sentence means, take an exclusive
Why
look
is there a submarine in the
Order.
basement?
Are you satisfied with your work?
Nope.
Clean. Sell.
The look of this is fairly similar than that Night Plane or whatever it's called. Lure. I kind of like this. But I've expected, yeah. Yeah, I thought it turns into a... What is this order?
Hoarder comes next year to Steam, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X,
Cleaning
and
process
Switch.
control order begins as mundane cleaning similar that spirals in the
Now up next,
distant
we have an
nightmare.
exclusive event
Scavenge the
for you,
hoarder's
Minds
house,
Behind Afterworld, a
recover
new
what
strategy
should
game
be
that sees you build your
forgotten,
Mad Max
and
empire in the ruins of a post-apocalyptic
if you go
North
far
America.
enough you might
You'd be
reach
my
the
slave.
top of the pyramid
Nothing,
or
sorry,
bottom of the
roll
abyss.
VT.
What?
Friend.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to...
You have no idea how beautiful
I'm not
America
sure what
was.
to
I believed in her promise.
say about that.
Dreamt her dream. Watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes.
Oh, this is the
Survivors.
like the Mad Max at home that I said yesterday.
I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim.
Did we get any more info on this?
The lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might.
Like Mad Max at home isn't like an insult, it's just like Mad Max but not kind of deal. Okay, I don't think I know this. I saw that.
Ancient powers divide this land. And their might is far beyond the likes of you. So,
Again, this could be interesting.
help me restore.
But I'm not sure if I get to roam the lands and drive a car, or is this top-down management game or Connect 3 game or what?
Only one dream survives.
It's like hard to say.
So, Afterworld, what are we building?
Afterworld is a grand strategy game. It's set in
Grand strategy game, exactly. So there we go. I'm not yeah.
It's a world that wants you dead. The game
And when I go
you
into
need to figure out how to survive.
Steam,
But then the world opens up, so you're going to be discovering new things. You're going to be going from a small set of survivors to a full
Yeah.
tribe. You're going to be
I
discovering
hate trailers like that.
and factions and things like this.
Fuck you.
have to
Getting my hopes up
choices around that.
for an interesting game, and then this grand strategy game.
What these choices are.
Fucker.
So throughout the game, you're going to sort of define what kind of empire you are. You're going to be doing conquests. You're going to be.
I'm sure it's world building for the game, but it's like.
To our biggest foes, which we call the ancient tyrants, which are these immortal warlords.
Clicked on the main page of
Pretty immortal. They've been around since before.
Steam Forza 6 mascot party update. What?
Okay, but hundreds of years have given them calm, rational outlooks on the world, I'm sure.
Maybe not so
What?
much. There are ways for you to deal with them, though. You can both grow strong enough, of course, to challenge them, but also there are ways to
I like
deal
that.
with them. You can work
Like
under
Steam
them.
now has calendar.
Yeah. So you can expect all the standard stuff from a Paradox GSG, which means multiplayer, both competitive and
Oh fuck,
cooperative with
Restore is
friends.
out. I want that.
And we also have some of the most newest modding tools available.
The
for
Restore
the world as
Chile
well.
Electron
So
Super
you're gonna
was
be able
really
to kind
good.
of
I
turn
need
the
to
game
get
into
that
What you want to do as a modder as
at
well.
some point.
When can we all play it?
So hopefully before the actual apocalypse happens. But for now, you can wishlist the game, and you can go and check out our dev diaries, where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of both the world and the game mechanics of the game.
Sick. All right. Well, Don, thank you so much for your time
Like
today.
I was talking about
and
this
thank you
days.
for not having me cannibalized by a
You get
ravenous
to
horde of
like
Just a little bit.
How
get
much
to
is a little?
fix all
Just a
kinds
leg.
of like
Afterworld is coming soon to PC, and you
like,
can wishlist it now, and I
consoles and shit.
recommend that you do.
And it
because
has
the
some sort of
post-apocalypse
story to
doesn't
it.
look too friendly.
Shop simulator
Now,
thing.
Jules, have you ever taken your shoes off and thrown them at a person's head?
What do you mean? Like this?
Go on, sorry, ma'am.
That was the most fun I've had in years. That was amazing.
How about a video game that lets you do that again and again?
Oh, Game of the Year, my friend. Game of the Year.
This is Shoot It All with an exclusive release date reveal. Jules, not the camera, not the camera, no.
I would probably prefer that you would do that to the camera than these jokes. So this is like Angry Birds but with shoes. Which might be good fun. This kind of shit entirely depends on, okay, it's mobile game, App Store and Google Play. I mean, it makes sense. It's simple game, so.
Shoot It All comes to pretty much everything with a screen. Mobile stores, console and PC on September 3rd.
Now, next up, we've got another release date reveal
No
for you,
price.
this time for Wonderberg, a game that we absolutely adore here at FGS, as well as you too at home, seeing as it was one of the most downloaded and played games across Steam's Next Fest.
Jules, why don't you tell me about this game in a short sentence?
Oh, okay. Wonderberg is a game in which you play as a castle on wheels driving around into battle.
I love video games.
I know, it's the best.
What? Kind of funny looking. Whoop.
Wonderberg comes to early access on September the 8th, so add it to your wish list right now, Square.
What kind of license do you need to drive a castle?
I don't know, actually. A regular one, I think.
Sweet.
But unfortunately, that
Depends
means
on
we're
what
coming to the
fucking
close of
country
FGS
you are
Live
in.
from Gamescom 2026.
Don't get excited about getting rid of us just yet, though, because we'll be back on Sunday, August 30th for FGS Best of Gamescom.
It's a show which takes you right to the Gamescom show floor and allows us to show off all of the announcements that have been made across the week and also throw in some sneaky surprises as well.
But that's like literal days away. We've still got to finish this
I'm not sure if I'm
and
gonna stream
according
that
to
or
the
not.
Geneva Convention, every video
Could
game
be
showcase
interesting,
must
but
legally end with one last thing.
Yes, and our legally mandated OLT takes the form of a psychological horror game that kind of feels like a sci-fi version of the Backrooms.
Oh, this is Black Walls. You enjoy that, and we shall see you on Sunday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Looks fucking cool, the structure. What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. It looked interesting until it turned into the horror bit. Oh look, creepy versions of yourself or fucking astronauts or whatever. Yay. Yay. That's it, right? Yeah. That was a good one. I added quite a lot of to my wish list from that. Fucking hell, I have 275 games on my wish list. Ah. So, not well. Some of these are here just because, you know. Underberg, Hoarder, Nivalis Knights. That was really interesting. We are so cooked. That's no. Tanuki Pond Summer, Blackwood. That was really interesting looking. Mostly because it actually reminded me of Samson, No Law, Police Simulator. We were here tomorrow. Everwind. The Journey Home. Graveyard Keeper 2. Those, I mean, I love and hate doing this because my wishlist is 275 games. I will. Giving me a headache just to think about it. I want that observation was really good, but Chaz was playing it was fucking good looking. I mean, sure, I have fuckloads of like games that I'm waiting for to get to be like €1 or less or some shit. So that's and many have the tag waiting for release. That's actually not anymore there, but oh, that is. That's a different one. Into the Wind, I added. Oh, okay, not that far off. But yeah, like I even fucking deleted lots of games and got it under 200 like not that long ago, and it's like now it's like you. What's at the very bottom? Roller Coaster. I don't think this is added 2020. I don't think this will coming out at anytime soon. Same as Truckers Dynasty. I don't think these will. None of these will be coming out. That's actually changed. That's a different picture. So you know, many of these. Oh, Black Gold Old Dreaming Smooth has. Ah. I realized that this release date. But yeah, this has been like many of these have been so long. Like feels like they will never come out. So you know. I think I probably need to go through this because I have many of these getting for freebies and shit like that. So Uncharted, like the fact that I have this many like games on the wish list gives me the problem that when the actually I like that there's a demo available, but thinking now this now. When shit goes on sale, there's too many games on sale. This like I hope that this no that has been updated I think, but like I hope that this game because it's going slowly, but I really hope that it does well. I loved the fucking demo when I played it. This was so damn good. The fucking Cheeky Souls, as we started calling it, because I was so shit at it, but I loved the game, so. Yeah. It's frustrating to have this many games got on here, but I guess it's a good thing at the same time, but. I wish that I could, like, make it so that not every, like, if someone looks at my wish list, like, they wouldn't see all of this, because, like, I don't want people to come here and buy games just off of this list because it's fucking random ass shit. So, Drift Attack revealed. Oh look, ask it, sir. So, yeah. But yeah. Maybe I'll play games tomorrow and not watch things about games. We'll see. Yeah, that was a good showcase. I mean, I was more looking forward to the Future Games show than I was the actual opening night live thing. So, but it was good. It was many good games, and like I got better looks at many games that I was unsure about. I'm not sure if I will stream the last, like the whatever they said it, like best of the show thing. I'm not sure if I stream that on 30th. We'll see. Possibly could be fun. I need to check how long that would be. So if I do that, what bad timing? You join back when just as I'm ending, huh? But yeah, I'll probably maybe I don't know, do trucking tomorrow. I don't know, trucking or last drop or undercut. We'll see. But yeah, maybe I actually get to play games tomorrow because these are slap bang in the middle of the time that I would have probably been playing a game like this. I like that they are in the evening because they in German, like the show is in Germany, but at the same time it would be the same time that I would be playing games. So it's kind of like cutting in the, and I don't want to start playing game now because it takes so long, and then it's 4 in the morning. So yeah, I actually get to play games tomorrow, I guess.